Good evening, students. You are all welcome to Science Vision. We are here again with a new lecture on the force and laws of motion. So, in the last lecture, we have discussed about motion and the cause of motion, which is named as force. So, today we will continue that chapter. So, be with me and listen carefully me and note down the important things. So let's start our today's lecture. In the last lecture, we have discussed to move an object or to stop an object. What is required? Force. Force is required. Either to move object or to stop object, force is required, and to change the direction of motion also. To change the direction of motion, what is required? Force is required. So force is doing so many things. It can help to move object, it can help to stop object, it can help to change the direction of motion. So nothing can occur without the help of force, without applying force. So force is necessary. So we can say if this pen is at rest, it always remain at rest if no force is applied on it. If no force is acting on it, no external force. This external is a very important word. If no external force is applied on it or acting on it, it can't change its position. It can't change its position. So basically it can't move. It can't move. So this, or if suppose a car is running on the road, this car is running on the road, it can't stop without applying any force. So if object is in motion, we can't stop it without applying force, or if object is in rest, we can't move without applying any force. So आपको नहीं लगता कि it is a property of object? So it is a property in every object. तो इट इज़ अ प्रॉपर्टी इन एवरी ऑब्जेक्ट. सो ये क्या है? एक प्रॉपर्टी है किसी ऑब्जेक्ट में जो उसको इसकी स्टेट चेंज करने नहीं देती, विच डोंट अलाउ टू चेंज इट्स स्टेट either rest or motion. So I think you could get the idea कि every object has a property, inherent property, which don't allow to change its state either rest or motion, and that property is known as, that inherent property is known as inertia. That inherent property is known as inertia. So due to inertia, every object can't change its state of motion or rest without application of any external force. So let's consider कि if there is a ball and it is moving with velocity v, so it can't stop without applying any external force. So it is going continuously going up to a large distances. बट आप मुझसे पूछ सकते हो कि सर बॉल तो रुक जाती है जब हम उसे रोल करते हैं, तो एक जगह पे जाके तो बॉल रुक जाती है, तो तब तो किसी ने नहीं फोर्स लगाई, तो वो बॉल कैसे रुकी, तो उसमें इनर्शिया नहीं था. तो स्टूडेंट्स think about carefully. It roll on a surface and that surface is a rough surface, and that surface is rough surface. So this surface is looking like this. This is rough surface, and when ball moving on this rough surface, rolling on this rough surface, due to the friction of surface, so it is the frictional force which makes the object to stop. So it is not stopping, it has inertia, so it is moving, but due to the roughness or due to the friction of surface, it gets stopped after some time. So there is a force. Without force you can't change the state of motion or state of rest. There must be any other force which may be acting on an object, so that it get stopped or it start moving. So if I want to move this pen, I have to apply a force. If I want to stop this pen, I have to apply a force. So anything if I want to do, I have to apply force. So it is the property of an object to can't change its state of rest or motion. So we can understand, we can visualize this property by an activity. So let's do an activity to understand this inherent property, that is inertia. For this activity we require a glass, a card sheet and some coins. So firstly take a card sheet and place on the glass like this, cover as a lid, and then place a coin in between the card sheet. And now everything, glass, card sheet, coin, everything is in rest position. But if I make this card sheet into motion, so according to Newton's first law, I apply a force, so card comes in the motion state. But this coin does not want to come in the motion state. So let's see what happens if I move the card. So now I give some velocity to this card, like with my finger, and see that. So you can see there is a coin inside the glass. For next activity, we require any bottle. You can take any bottle and some coins and a small piece of paper. So firstly place a bottle somewhere, and then place this one end of this piece of paper on the bottle cap, and try to balance the coin on the bottle cap. Like this. So now you can see coin get balanced on the bottle cap. Now try to pull this piece of paper, or you can do in any way, just try, so that coin does not change its position and remain as it is in this position. So try this. I will show you how we can do this. So let's see this. 1, 2 and 3. So you can see coin remain in same position. So we can try this again. Let's see. So you can see it again balances, and I will show you in another way how to do it. So let's start and see this. 1, 2 and 3. Now you again can see coin is still there. So it is I think you learned from this. So we can try one more thing. take one coin in this position and place another coin, balance another coin on it. But firstly you have to place piece of paper on this, and then a coin. Now you can try this again with the same thing. 1, 2 and 3. So you can see coin is still there. So now you can understand कि what Newton says, कि न्यूटन ने क्या कहा हमें, कि कोई चीज़ अगर रेस्ट पे है तो वो रेस्ट पे ही रहना चाहती है. मैंने सिर्फ किसको मोशन दिया, इस पीस ऑफ पेपर को, पर ये कॉइन अपनी जगह पे था और वो अपनी जगह पे ही रहना चाहता है. तो दिस सिंपल एक्टिविटी डेमोन्स्ट्रेट द inertia of a body. I apply a force on this piece of paper, it comes in motion, but coin does not. So it is verification of inertia. Thank you. So in our first activity, this is our glass, and here is card sheet on the glass, and there is a coin. When I flick this card with my finger, like we play the game carom, just like I did that, and this card comes into the motion. But this coin does not want to go. So this coin remain there, card go away, but coin go this way, because it can't want to change its position, so it remain there, and when card moves from its below, coin get into the glass. So this is the explanation. And in the second activity also, this is our bottle, and here is our coin, and here is our piece of paper. And when I give motion to this piece of paper, only the piece of paper wants to go, but this coin does not want to go, and it remain as it is on the surface. So you can see every body possesses inertia. Okay, students? But you all want to know कि how any body have this property. This is the important question, कि किसी बॉडी के पास ये प्रॉपर्टी है ही क्यों, और कैसे है उसके पास ये प्रॉपर्टी. किसी भी चीज के पास अगर कुछ प्रॉपर्टी होती है तो उसका कुछ ना कुछ कारण तो जरूर होता है. अगर कोई स्टूडेंट इंटेलिजेंट है तो उसका कारण होगा ना कि वो इंटेलिजेंट है, क्योंकि वो हार्ड वर्किंग है, वो बहुत मेहनत करता है, काम करता है, अपने पेरेंट्स का कहना मानता है. तो किसी भी चीज का अगर कोई अच्छा स्टूडेंट है, कोई नेचर बिहेवियर जिसका बहुत अच्छा है, ऑब्वियसली उसके पेरेंट्स ने उसे सिखाया होगा. तो हर एक चीज का कुछ कारण तो होता है, किसी ना किसी प्रॉपर्टी का कारण या कोज तो होता ही होता है. तो इसका मतलब इस इनर्शिया का भी, किसकी बात कर रहे हैं हम, इनर्शिया की. तो इस इनर्शिया का कोज क्या है, व्हाट इज द कोज, और व्हाई ऑब्जेक्ट हैव दिस प्रॉपर्टी. एंड वी केम टू नो कि दिस इज ड्यू टू द mass of a body. Inertia of a body is due to the mass of the body. This is the reason behind inertia. So because every body possesses mass, and earth attract each body with the force. So if a body have mass, earth can attract that body and it remain in the state of rest or state of motion. So basically, due to the mass of body or object, every object has inertia. So what is the relation between inertia and mass, how they are interrelated? Heavier the mass, heavier the body, more the inertia it have. more the inertia it have. You can think na कि if I have this pen and I have to lift it, I want to lift this pen, it is easier for me. But if there is 5 kg mass I want to lift, it is slightly difficult, it is a little difficult for me to lift a 5 kg mass or 50 kg mass or 500 kg mass. So you can think if I want to push a toy car, that is easy for me. We are all playing with the toy cars, you know. But if I want to push a real car like a Nova car, so you can think कि it is very difficult for us to push a actual car, real car. But with a toy car it is very easy because it has less mass and our real car has very large mass. So it is very difficult to move a large car or large mass objects as compared to less mass objects. So inertia is the property which can't allow or to change the state of can't allow the object to change its state, and this property is due to the mass. So students got this point. So students, after this discussion we can come to our main point. You know our chapter name is force and laws of motion. Force and laws of motion. Force we have discussed. Now is the turn of laws of motion. So you know there is a scientist, that is Newton, Isaac Newton सर उन्होंने न्यूटन सर ने क्या किया कि उन्होंने इसी डिस्कशन को जो हमने डिस्कशन की है इसी को एक लॉ बना दिया. तो उन्होंने अपना एक फर्स्ट लॉ दिया, इसको हम फर्स्ट लॉ बोलते हैं. उन्होंने 3 लॉ दिए बेसिकली, उसमें से आज हम फर्स्ट ही डिस्कस करेंगे. तो उन्होंने अपना फर्स्ट लॉ क्या बनाया, इसी डिस्कशन को उन्होंने लॉ बना दिया. तो फर्स्ट लॉ उनकी स्टेटमेंट क्या थी, स्टेटमेंट ऑफ द फर्स्ट लॉ दैट एन ऑब्जेक्ट continues to be in rest or uniform motion in a straight line unless some external force compels it to change its state. So read this statement carefully. An object continues to be in rest. तो एक ऑब्जेक्ट है वो रेस्ट में ही रहेगा, और यूनिफॉर्म मोशन, और अगर वो मोशन में है तो मोशन में ही रहेगा. इन स्ट्रेट लाइन, तो अगर वो एक लाइन में चल रहा है तो उसी लाइन में ही चलता रहेगा. तो इसका मतलब डायरेक्शन भी चेंज नहीं करेगा. कब नहीं करेगा, जब तक सम एक्सटर्नल फोर्स, कोई भी एक्सटर्नल फोर्स उसे मजबूर कंपेल नहीं करेगी टू चेंज इट्स स्टेट. तो अभी हमने क्या किया था शुरू में कि फोर्स क्या क्या करती है, या तो चीज को मोशन में लाती है, या उसे रेस्ट में लाती है, या उसकी डायरेक्शन चेंज करती है. और इस लॉ में तीनों ही चीजों को इंक्लूड कर लिया है. तो न्यूटन ने क्या बोला कि आप एक ऑब्जेक्ट की स्टेट को, चाहे वो रेस्ट है चाहे वो मोशन में है, उसे चेंज नहीं कर सकते विदाउट अप्लाइंग फोर्स, जो कि फोर्स कर सकती है. तो विदाउट अप्लाइंग फोर्स आप नहीं कर सकते. और तीसरी चीज उसने क्या लिख दी इसी में, इन अ स्ट्रेट लाइन. तो इसका मतलब अगर वो एक लाइन में चल रही है तो उसी में चलती रहेगी, आप उसकी डायरेक्शन को मोड़ नहीं सकते विदाउट अप्लाइंग एनी फोर्स. सो दिस स्टेटमेंट इंक्लूड्स ऑल द पॉइंट्स रिगार्डिंग मोशन, regarding the force, and this law is known as Newton's first law of motion. Newton's first law of motion. And we know that this all is due to दिस ऑल इज ड्यू टू इनर्शिया, क्योंकि इनर्शिया के कारण ही नहीं वो चेंज करती. सो दिस लॉ इज नेम्ड एज लॉ ऑफ इनर्शिया. लॉ ऑफ inertia. So this is the another name. The question, the examiner can ask from this name also this question ki define law of inertia. So you must know it is another name of Newton's law, Newton's first law. Now I think you can you have understand that this concept very clearly. We know the proper inertia and how we can define inertia itself. तो इनर्शिया को भी तो डिफाइन करना है. सो हाउ वी कैन डिफाइन इनर्शिया? वी कैन डिफाइन इन टू वेज. इट इज inability of an object. It is inability of an object to change its state of rest or uniform motion along a straight line by itself. तो आप इस स्टेटमेंट को ध्यान से पढ़ो. इट इज द इनएबिलिटी. तो बॉडी के पास कैपेबिलिटी नहीं है किस चीज की, कि वो अपनी स्टेट को चेंज कर सके खुद से. हमें ही करवाना पड़ेगा उस पर फोर्स लगा के. तो व्हाट इज द डेफिनेशन ऑफ इनर्शिया? इट इज द इनएबिलिटी ऑफ एन ऑब्जेक्ट टू चेंज इट्स स्टेट ऑफ रेस्ट और यूनिफॉर्म मोशन इन अ पर्टिकुलर डायरेक्शन. सो inertia is an inability basically. So now we have defined inertia, Newton's first law. I think it is clear to you. And inertia has three types of inertia. A body can have three types of inertia. First is inertia of rest. Second is inertia of motion. And third is inertia of direction. And we can understand these three with the examples. Inertia of rest. So firstly discuss about inertia of rest. As you can see कि we have a tree with branches, many branches. So it has tree, and this is a mango tree, let us suppose. So there is a mango. Or if I shake this tree from its or if I shake its branches, I shake this branch, so branch comes in a motion, but this mango don't want to come in a motion. So due to inertia, so it wants to remain in rest. So we will call कि this is in a rest position, in a rest state. And due to in a rest state, it don't want to come out in motion. So it get break through this branch and fall down. So the mango fold because due to inertia of rest. So this mango has inertia of rest, and this branch comes into motion, but this mango don't want to come in motion, and it get fall on the earth, and we get a mango. So second type is inertia of motion. So if according to this inertia property, if a body is in motion, it wants to remain in motion. So consider a car or any vehicle which you like, and there are two seats, let us suppose, and here is person sitting on it, on the chairs like this, and this car is moving in this direction with velocity suppose 50 km/h. And let us suppose after some distance, if this car suddenly stop, as the car is moving, these both are moving with that same velocity. So if car driver applies brake, so car gets stopped, but they don't want to stop because they are in a motion. So the property in both person is a inertia of motion. So they don't want to lose that property and they want to continue their motion. Hence one of so this person by applying brakes, after applying brakes, it fall in this direction. Why he fall? Because it has inertia of it fall forward because it has inertia of motion. So by this example you can that you have felt in your journey in any time, you can feel. And third type is inertia of direction. Third type is inertia of direction. In this, let us consider that there is a circular road like this, and there is a car which is going in this direction. So a person sitting in this car while taking this sharp turn, आप सभी ने देखा होगा कि जब एक कार या कोई भी बस, कोई भी व्हीकल टर्न लेता है, वो शार्प टर्न हो जहां पे, तो वो बाहर की तरफ गिरने को टेंड करता है, वो इट टेंड्स टू फॉल आउटवर्ड्स. तो क्योंकि वो जो पर्सन इस कार में बैठा है वो अपने आप को रेस्ट में ही उसी डायरेक्शन में, उसका मोशन कौन सा था? इस डायरेक्शन में, वो इसी डायरेक्शन में जाना चाहता था. पर कार ने, ड्राइवर ने क्या किया? कार को इस डायरेक्शन में टर्न कर दिया. तो उसने फोर्स लगा के इस कार को टर्न किया, पर वो किस डायरेक्शन में रहना चाहता था? इसी डायरेक्शन में रहना चाहता था. तो इसके कारण क्या हुआ कि जब कार ने टर्न लिया तो वो पर्सन आउटवर्ड फॉल करने की कोशिश करने लगा. तो ऐसा क्यों हुआ? ड्यू टू इनर्शिया ऑफ डायरेक्शन. तो इसका मतलब अगर कोई चीज, कोई भी ऑब्जेक्ट स्ट्रेट लाइन में चल रहा है तो वो उसी लाइन में चलने की कोशिश करता है जब तक उस पर कोई फोर्स नहीं लगती. अब ड्राइवर ने तो कार पे फोर्स लगाई थी कि कार टर्न करे, तो उस पर्सन पे कोई फोर्स नहीं लग रही थी. तो इसका मतलब वो पर्सन किस डायरेक्शन में जाने की कोशिश कर रहा था? आगे की डायरेक्शन में जाने की कोशिश कर रहा था. तो इसके लिए वो थोड़ा सा बाहर की तरफ स्किड करने की उसने कोशिश की. तो इट इज नोन एज इनर्शिया ऑफ डायरेक्शन. We can understand that inertia of motion or direction or rest by this simple activity. So we have a utensil and we have battery and a laser, so nothing to do with it. But we have only some objects, so you can use anything. You can use dal, chawal, anything, any object. Just place at the center, and we will apply force in this direction to the only utensil. So these objects want to remain in a rest because they have now inertia of rest. So मैं इसको क्या करूंगा? फोर्स दूंगा इस डायरेक्शन में. तो देखते हैं क्या होता है. Let's see carefully. You have to identify कि in which direction both the objects are going. I will apply force in this direction. So let us see. तो क्या देखा आपने? ये ऑब्जेक्ट्स पीछे की तरफ गए. ध्यान से देखो, दोबारा देखो फिर से. वो किस डायरेक्शन में गए? पीछे की. पर मैंने फोर्स किस डायरेक्शन में लगाई? इस तरफ. तो इसका मतलब ये ऐसा क्यों हुआ? क्योंकि ये वाले दोनों ऑब्जेक्ट्स रेस्ट में ही रहना चाहते थे, इस बॉक्स के साथ मूव नहीं करना चाहते थे, इस यूटेंसिल के साथ मूव नहीं करना चाहते थे. इसीलिए क्या हुआ? वो पीछे की तरफ जा रहे हैं हर बार. देखो ध्यान से दोबारा. सो यू कैन सी दे वांट टू गो in a opposite direction. They don't want to go anywhere, so they move in opposite direction. So now we have clear knowledge about, proper knowledge about inertia and Newton's first law of motion and type of inertias. So practice it carefully, read it carefully from the book, see my video, note down the important points and learn more, understand the things, stay home, stay safe, and think about simple things. Thanks for watching.